Twitch figured out last night, which is one that I couldn't start yesterday. It's not starting for some reason. There we go. Needs to start separately. Okay, that should come online in a second. Let's see. No, I don't understand Twitch. But I'm not going to waste too much time with it. Let's have a look here. There we go. We're live on YouTube, on Twitch, hopefully. Gonna go live here too. Let's just hit that quickly. Knock off the volume because it's always annoying. And confirm that we're live on X as well, on the new X account. And we are. Great. Okay. Fabulous. Welcome everybody to day 55. Let's see, did Twitch work in the end? How do I see the channel? Let's just look at the channel itself maybe. Hey, yeah, it's working. Okay, great. Twitch is live as well. Wonderful. That's fabulous. So we are now streaming on PumpFun, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Telegram all at the same time. So 5 different platforms all at the same time. And I'm going to hopefully be... I think there was another one I was potentially looking at as well. I set up Instagram just when the X account got suspended. And we do have TikTok as well, but I don't think I'm able to stream on TikTok just yet still. Well, I haven't got a lot of followers or activity, so yeah, I don't think they'll let me stream until I build up the activity there. But welcome everybody, this is day 55. Day 55 of Building in Public. I need to change the title of these sessions, these live streams, because it's not only PumpFun Hackathon now, it is also the Coliseum Hackathon. So I need to think up a new name. Maybe that'll be something that we can do in the community in Telegram. Building in Public for hackathons, maybe just remove the PumpFun bit. PumpFun Hackathon's nearly over anyway. There's only 3 out of 12 prizes left. But the Coliseum Hackathon is just getting started. So I'm trying to think, is there any updates today? Not really, because I had a very, very busy in real life day with a lot of calls and a lot of work, so I was barely got off work there, the work I was doing in time for this live stream. I had some documents to finish up that had to be done by this evening, so they're done now. Just about in time to be able to do the live stream. So I do try to set up some development tasks as I am going. When I have a day like that, I do try to set up my agentic development environment tools to work away. Oh god, I'm actually really tired. Yawning, sorry about that. So I do set them tasks to do, and then I just check in every couple of hours to see how they're getting on, give them a push, set the tasks in a different direction if needed, and just keep it running so that there's still some things going on in the background while I'm doing in real life work, in the real world, not the crypto world. So they were doing that a bit. I need to check in on how they were going. Really, I think that the main 2 things to update today would be just the plans that I have for tomorrow. And tomorrow, I'm looking to do the grant applications that I was talking about yesterday, which are through the Solana Foundation and through Super Team Ireland. And looking to rebuild the X account after it got removed. I probably will temper the efforts that I put into that. I would say it won't put an enormous amount of effort into it just in case it ends up being suspended again, like our old X account. I think it's very funny that it seems like a badge of honor. I was just thinking the email that everybody got sent who got suspended, it's only about 20 words long, 30 words maybe, and all it says is that you are suspended, final decision, your account will not be restored, don't email us. And that was sent to hundreds of thousands of people. It's just bizarre. No one ever got a reason why they were suspended, apart from the authenticity thing that they sent to everybody. Again, it was the same reason they told everyone. No one got any feedback from X support. No one got any interaction from X support. And the next thing was that hundreds of thousands of people got this automated email that said exactly the same thing with minimal detail. So all I think I can hope for with the old account is that something happens, like they realize the error that they've been making, which has been enormous. They're supposed to be getting rid of bots, was the thing that Nikita Beer was saying. It was meant to be about getting rid of bots, but they've clearly also eliminated the accounts of hundreds of thousands of real people as well, like myself, who are KYC'd, live streaming every day, building in public, 2 products live, part of Super Team Ireland, and yet I'm somehow inauthentic, not authentic enough. So all I think we can hope for is that they realize that, or something changes, that they start actually following back up with people, so support gets kicked into gear. I think both are unlikely, both of those scenarios, unfortunately. I don't think they're going to happen. So I think the best thing is just to, tomorrow I'll build up the new X account a bit. So yeah, mostly the grant applications and that I think will be the key tasks still. Oh, sorry again. Oh, pushing ahead with development for Upscalp API, where we'll do another go-no-go for that at the weekend, I think, to say, is it ready for the private beta or not? We'll look to do that tomorrow or on Sunday, do another go-no-go, see if it's ready to invite people to access it and to get working with it, and give feedback on it. And yeah, really, I think that the other main thing I'm doing at the minute is just connecting into that Super Team ecosystem. So it's been really, really great. And I really, really appreciate the support of Super Team Ireland, to be honest. It's been really, really great. And through them, they've shared the Super Team Ireland teams to some of the judges. So this guy is a judge in the Coliseum Hackathon. And nice to get a reply from him there. And got a reply from another Hackathon judge. Sorry, yeah, Coliseum Hackathon judge earlier on. Let's just have a look at this. Where was it again? This one. Yeah, so he gave incredible advice. He did an enormous, very, very long tweet about his advice to participants in the hackathon. Really, really fascinating. And he also is taking comments from people, so you can reply to him at the moment, and he's given feedback, which is really cool. So I just took the tagline from the Upscalp website and said, what do you think of that? Because one of the main pieces of advice he gave was around how you explain what your idea is, why it's unique, and saying what it is and what it does as bluntly as possible, as clearly and simply as possible. So you can see here, the advice he gave me is the blunter the better. So really fine-tune the way you talk about the messaging of your product. This is the tagline from the website in my case. So yeah, very, very interesting advice. I'll definitely be taking it on board and having a look at the website again. So that's kind of where I'm at the minute. If I go to the Jira board, as usual, just see that that's in progress. The applying for the grant applications for Solana Foundation, still the same 2 things in testing. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just going to go back through the ideas and the to-do to see was there anything there that I have actually worked through in the past week. Don't think so. Paper trading with community bot. I don't actually remember that one. That's interesting. Let's have a look at that one again. This one is done. The co-integration one. Yeah, let's move that into. Again, this was just that from academic research. My automated academic research tool found some very interesting academic papers that said the gap. They call it the co-integration spread. The gap between BTC and ETH can actually be an indicator for trading certain types of future strategies. So that was a thing that I integrated into the scanner side of Upscalp. Centralized state management, that's done as well. Okay, this is actually further along than I thought I was in some of these tasks. So that was basically centralized state management, was just through the way I had built this from scratch. Really, the Upscalp is built from scratch, from the ground up. The way I was holding certain parameters and the way I was dealing with certain pieces of data had gotten spread out between different processes. So again, this is just how it built into from a basic beginning to a much more complex product. I needed to unify the way I was dealing with data that the bot collects, the data that it correlates into the signals, and then what you see on your side as a user. So this centralized state management was just centralizing a lot of items of data that had gotten very dispersed just through the way I built Upscalp from scratch from beginning. So that was just really a optimization process. So that one was actually done as well. Yeah, I totally forgot that I had done that. So yeah, I think I was probably too busy to be minding the Jira board. Let's see if there's anything else there. Yeah, I really need to get working on these ones as well. The referral links in the Upscalp Premium was a community request from a few weeks ago that dropped down my list just because I had more important things to do in relation to, say, the scanner and Upscalp API, getting that product out live. And help content, I know I've definitely got to pick up on that this weekend too. Let's see, was there anything in the testing? No, there's still a lot of testing. So yeah, so there was actually a few more things that I did this week this week and last week than I had realized I had done. So that's really good. So that's pushing on there. The plan for tomorrow then is I'm going to do the session that I did last Friday. It was the last session that I did on the old account. And I did it for 34 minutes and then discovered that my microphone was muted for the entire 34 minutes. And I don't know if that was part of the reason why the old account got removed and suspended. But I'm going to go back through this again tomorrow. Basically, it was a presentation that I did on agentic development tools. So this is where you have AI agents supporting your coding, basically, and your development. So I'll definitely go back through that as well. For the new account, I was just putting together a link tree. I just realized that I hadn't got that set up on it. Not a bad idea, I suppose. If anyone would like to support me, you can just keep sharing this account so we get back to the follower numbers that we had, because we've lost like 300 followers, unfortunately. So I have to get them back again. And I'm just going to cycle through, as I usually do, the communities to see if there are any questions. So just the usual spam there. On PumpFun, no questions there. Let's see if there are any questions on Twitch. No questions, but I'm delighted it's working. That's really cool. I hope it's working. Let's just see on Telegram. There aren't any questions. No. So that's it. I'm probably going to wrap it up there for today, just because it's been a very long day for me. A mix of real life work and Upscalp at the same time, and also have a few things to do before 6 p.m. my time today, which is in 30 minutes. So I'll say thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in once again. Really delighted to have you here. I'm so happy that folks tune in regularly and watch the videos, the recordings regularly as well. I'll be doing my best to get the remaining live streams that were on X but not anywhere else, so not on YouTube and not on TikTok. I'll try and pull them somehow from PumpFun or from somewhere else, just so that all of the live streams are available, because unfortunately I've lost, I think it's about like 7 or 8 days of live streams that were on the old account that I hadn't backed up anywhere else, unfortunately. So I'll get them up and running over the weekend. I'll be back tomorrow again. We'll do that agentic development tools live stream, that topic. I guess it'll be about 30 minutes probably again, as the one on Friday was last week. And back in the swing of doing live streams again, which is really good, because I definitely was so annoyed with what happened to the OLX account. I had lost the desire to do live streams for a few days. I was really pissed off by it, really annoyed. But now we've done 2 in a row, so we're back in the saddle again. So talk to you again tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. Tomorrow will be agentic development, so we'll actually have a proper topic to dive into for 30 minutes or so. And really appreciate you showing up, and talk to you again tomorrow.